Stay off Tinder. That's it. That's the entire video. I've actually gone through a breakup. Still getting over it. It's fun. I'm gonna be sharing with you my how-to on staying single after being a serial monogamist. Hello, it's Aisha from the future. And just a little bit of a disclaimer, all the following advice that you will see in this video is not in order. This is just based on my personal experience. Take what resonates with you and leave everything else behind. So, peace. So, I'm gonna be sharing with you what I did personally to not jump in to another relationship and then project more of my traumas onto another individual. Typically, I don't start feeling a breakup until 2-3 weeks later. I'm still figuring it out, so don't take my word for it. But what I did in the first week, I was on a adrenaline of being like single, basically. First week, it's good to busy yourself. Enjoy your new found freedom of being single. Like, do all the things that you wanted to do for so long, but felt like you couldn't do in a relationship. I'm not saying sex everyone up. If you wanted to take a class, but you were too scared, sign up at least, or maybe like think about it. Yeah, take up dancing classes.
Hi, I'm Renata Bliss and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
You know, just little things that excite you and make you excited to get into this new chapter of your life. Just like set it up, even if you don't feel like doing it. Next, after the first week of like the thrill of being single, all these new experiences and putting yourself out there, delete their number, delete their texts. Luckily for me, my ex already kind of blocked me, deleted our entire chats, and I'm usually the type to like look through and then like reminisce, and that's not really healthy. It's like emotional abuse. Why are you doing this to yourself? But I do it anyway. After you deleted their number, delete their pictures from your phone. Or at least hide it away. Like, do whatever you can to not let yourself look back and reminisce, because like that's dangerous, you know. Second week could also be catching up with your friends. Maybe you feel a little bit more better to talk about it. Find a friend who's not like telling you like half lies. If you were in a good relationship with this wonderful person and like you just ended because of like differences, then you don't want to hear your friend say like,
oh, he's such a douchebag.
I never really liked him anyway.
That's his loss, not yours. I personally don't like it because he was a big part of my life. So don't disrespect him. Like, he's not a bad person. Like, he might have made bad choices. I might have made bad choices, but that doesn't make me a bad person, you know? Like, let's be grown up about it. Like, let's not talk shit about situations and people that you might not understand. So yeah, second week, you can meet your friends, like go out partying, have fun, like come on, like drink. You might be tempted to text them while you're drunk. Refrain, please. You deserve better. He deserves better. Don't stop yourself from going out and having fun, like that's all part of it. Cry, like talk about how much you miss him, that's fine. At the end of the day, as long as you realize that you guys are done and it's over, just boop on in, boop on in. That's attractive. Okay, on the third week, it started feeling like shit. there was like a lot of things that were unsaid between us. Things I wanted to take responsibility for, things that he did that hurt me that I wanted him to be accountable for. But you know, that's just not how life works. If you come to the point where you want to tell someone, the best thing you can do is write a letter where you process your emotions fully. And it was very cathartic? I think it's cathartic. How to Express Your Emotions by Teal Swan, if you want to go look that up. It's basically going at your emotions each level by level. That meant that all your emotions have like a place and time, and none of it is invalid, you know? Like, it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be hurt. All emotions are just your body trying to communicate something to you that you have to acknowledge. Just let your mouth do its thing. Let your feelings just pour out of you. Like, no one's gonna read it, right? Like, so it's not... Give me a second. So level 1 might be anger, resentment, blame, and repelling. So for example, for me, I'd say like, I'm angry at how we last spoke. It wasn't fair. This is so personal. I hated that you couldn't see through me, through the pain that we both were going through. You could like just go on and on until like just as much as you feel like you need to, before you move on to the next level, which is disappointment, sadness, and hurt. After you finish processing, like, I wouldn't say the lower levels, but like maybe the easier things to face, you move up a level. Yeah, but if you want to get more into that, let me know. You can check out Teal Swan. She goes more into detail about all of these. But for me, it really helped process the relationship better. Blush. If you don't really have access to like a counselor or a therapist to like talk about these things, you know, and your friends might not be equipped, and you might not feel like you want to burden them with these kinds of emotions, though you shouldn't feel that way. If someone's like more than willing to listen, then you should like let them. I have to be real with y'all. Breakups are hard. It's like losing a family member, losing like this future that you've seen for yourself, felt for. Yeah, take all the time you need to process it, but these are just like the tools that I've learned. Help you find forgiveness for yourself, help you find forgiveness for your partner or whoever you need to like process your emotions for. I learned to see like what was his issues and what was my issues, and like there was a lot of miscommunication during the relationship, but it's all for a reason. I believe that wholeheartedly. I don't have too many things to do on my face, but I'm gonna try to keep talking. So if my body lets me. I'm so uncomfortable right now. Let me try. Where was I? What was I talking about? So yeah, whenever you're ready, it could be in the 3rd week, it could be in the 4th week, it could be like 2 months later, but it's important for you to make peace so you can like just move on.
And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
You owe it to yourself to like not hurt, not dwell in that sadness. For me, it's hard to decipher if I'm taking pleasure almost in hurting myself by looking through memories versus like actually processing them productively. Like, those are two very different things. If they do come up in your day-to-day, it's let it come in. Don't fight it. Just breathe it out. Let it go. And that's a hard skill, to just let things go. You can't run away from meditation. It's a skill. It's a life skill people have to like learn from. Stay off Tinder. I mean, if you're genuinely looking for friends on Tinder, when like 90% of the people there are looking for booty, I wouldn't judge you, but like I'm just saying that you're looking in the wrong market. That's obviously not gonna work, because go to where people are and go to events. Like, I've met some really good friends. I started going to all these LGBT meetups, or like these comedy nights, or like this spoken poetry. That's where you meet people like who share the same interests as you and could be up for friends. I mean, there's still risks of people like wanting to like get that, because who's gonna blame you? You're fucking hot. It's just, yeah, you just gotta know where you're fishing for friends. Know that you're doing something amazing for yourself. You're gonna thank yourself in a year for staying true to yourself. Because when you're with someone and you're trying to like figure yourself out, I'm not saying you can't do that, but I'm saying that it's really hard, because you still have to take the other person in mind if you're gonna be received well. It's just easier to do it single. If you are single, embrace it. Like, this is the time to fucking glow up. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at how beautiful. I also hit up the gym like 4 out of the 7 days this week. Yeah, I did that. I also went to hot yoga. Never doing that again. But yeah, hobbies. So, recap, distract yourself for a second. Number 2, process your feelings. They're valid. 3, do stuff for you. 4, stay strong. Know that there's gonna be days when you feel amazing, and there's gonna be days when you feel really lonely, and it's always fluctuating, and that's just how the way the world works. There has to be a balance. And know that if you're in a rut, it'll soon pass. It's all part of the process. Just trust that you will be received in loving arms by the universe. You will soon feel so much love. There is no secret to staying single. It's a decision every day. Like being in a relationship, I choose myself today. I choose to be with me today. Yeah. This is me signing off. Okay, bye.